I'm going to talk about bonus system in the company and what will work, what will not work. When I first started my career managing, we were just follow the same as everybody else. We paid up to 2 month bonus at the end of the year. And because we are more Chinese oriented, this is normally paid around Chinese New Year time. But after we paid the bonus, I can observe a pattern. You pay the bonus, they got the cash, the next day they send in a resignation because they want to take the money and leave. So they're just waiting for that. So I said, this is ridiculous. Like, you pay people, they are not motivated, and it actually encourage them to leave. The second thing that happened is there tend to be a bunch up resignation around that period. And for the human resource to find replacement for 3-4 person in one shot is quite straining to an organization. So after thinking through, the other thing, I went into setting KPIs, and the KPIs at the beginning were 1 year long. So when we did the 1 year long KPIs, and because it's performance measure, after around the 7 month and 8 month, I also observed something else. You have two category of people. The one who are high achiever, chances are they hit the numbers already and they know they will get the maximum bonus at the end of the year, which is another 5 months ago. So they stop working. And the reason they stop working is very simple. They are scared that the company will raise their target the next round. Then the other group are the non-performers, the bottom. By the 7th month, they also know that they cannot hit their numbers. So they just give up and don't work. So roughly you get about 50 to 60% of the people, although you have good intention, they are demotivated in one way or another. So the system really don't work. And also I learned from myself, setting a 1 year target is extremely difficult because to predict what's going to happen in 1 year, chances are there are a lot going to be error. You'll be closer the first 3 to 6 months, and the second 6 months is a little bit of a best guess situation. It doesn't work, right? So again, I was being accused of not being fair. I said that the easy one, people are saying, Mr. Tan, you're biased. You give them easy target. My target is too hard. So politicking take place, right? So I already start to think that the yearly doesn't work anymore. So what I did was I changed to a quarterly bonus system. Okay. So the quarterly bonus system on the 3-month time frame is much easier to measure, right? So what we do is before the beginning of each quarter, we take the whole year's KPI, break it into quarter. The budget also broken into quarter. But we couldn't change the budget because budget is fixed number commitment to the shareholder, so we can't change that. But we can change the short-term objective in terms of other KPIs. So we have a town hall meeting to set it for the quarter. At the end of the last day of the quarter, when the accounts come in the following month, we will have a discussion and score in the and see what they qualify for. And before the end of the month, we will pay the bonus. I consider that earned bonus, right? So what happened is that they get 1 month, up to 1 month, they can get 0. We have scoring system of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 being the highest. Level 1 and 2 get 0 bonus. Level 3, they will get 1/4 of a month. Level 4, they get 1/2. And level 5, they get 1 month. So you multiply by 4, they get 1 month, 2 month, or 4 month bonus. So it's escalating, right? And what I find is that by having this system over a period of time, what I learned is there is no more bunch up resignation. People know that I can still stay 3 more months before I resign. So resignation sort of equal out in the whole year, and much easier for HR to recruit people to fill up. Now, going further, then I said, no, I only want to pay bonus to people who are very good. So we debated what is a good person or not good person. And it's very difficult because we cannot tell the person you are disqualified. So we came with a system that we want our incentive to reinforce good behavior and good character in the company. So we came up with a lot of things. One is, for example, we call it disqualifiers. You cannot come to work for late once in the quarter, right? You cannot be caught missing in action, right? You cannot be caught leaving your place of work to go home before the clock out time. You must put your one suggestion per month. We want them to be proactive. If they give the one suggestion per month, over time, they will improve. Another one is we have a lot of teamwork for improvement, like 5S, like QCC, etc. And they must attend all these development meetings. So I'll just give you some example, because if we practice all this thing over a period of 3 to 5 years, their character move from become a reactive to a more proactive person. And we end up with a much better group of people working for the company. So that is what we call pre-qualifier. You don't do this, you have disqualified yourself from the bonus system, or you elected not to take the bonus system. Or one of the other condition is that medical leave. You allow one medical leave per quarter. And if you take a second one, we will evaluate. If it is a joining case, we will allow. But you must volunteer 30% of the extra medical leave of your personal time as a replacement to show that you have the heart of the company with you and prove that, right? So this way, we are also discouraging people who simply take medical leave because they just don't feel like it, right? And overall, this has worked very well for the company. We have a very staff who have very high morale, and this is injecting another 4 sort of vitamin M for money and for motivation to the staff. And finally, when we reach level 5 and above for the whole year, level 5 is our stretch budget, we declare 2 more months of bonus. And these 2 months, we call it basically a loyalty bonus rather than a performance bonus. And we will pay out in March and September, roughly. So it's trying to teach delayed gratification. And that bonus, if you leave, you forfeit it. That means if we have not paid you before you leave, you have given it up, right? But the earned bonus of each quarter is as long as you work until the last day of that quarter, even you leave, we will still pay you. So this is the type of system we put in. So that is another 4 plus 2, 6 injection plus the 36 of the service point. We are moving to 42 injection, and that is how we keep morale up.